Our Pokemon reprints in 2023 just around the corner for Sword and Shield sets. As Scarlet and Violet's drawing closer and closer to its release date, and Sword and Shield products are getting drier and drier, are we inevitably going to get a reprint? Let's talk about it. Alright guys, before we get into it, of course, join the Discord down below. We're having a lot of good conversations in there, and we've also added a new section into Discord called After the Choice. That's right, we're going to be doing our Choose Your Path series here on Wednesday, where we are going to have Rock Pokemon join us talking about Pokemon graded cards. Once again, another resource in that niche market to be able to see a direction or a path someone has used in the Pokemon TCG when it comes to Pokemon investing, when it comes to overall performance and being successful in the Pokemon TCG. So once again, hit that Discord, and then after the release or the premiere of that particular series, we are going to be also having a After the Choice live session for 1 hour after that is released in order to talk to Rock Pokemon about his decisions, his paths, and any questions that you may have about the actual Choose Your Path series to maybe clarify some things and questions you might have. There will also be a floor open in Discord to continue that conversation there. Also, I'm trying to make it more open to everybody to be able to have these conversations when you have questions about your Pokemon investing, and when you want to make a decision when it comes to your Pokemon investing in 2023, whether you want to become good at graded cards, do singles, or just enjoy collecting whatever in the Pokemon hobby. This will give you an opportunity to see that and be able to interact with the people of the Choose Your Path series. So once again, definitely join the Discord to keep up with that, and then join us on Wednesday for the premiere of the Choose Your Path with Rock Pokemon on graded Pokemon, followed by a After the Choice. So that's going to be the next direction we are going here on the channel. With that being said, now we're going to be talking about Pokemon reprints in 2023, and what are we going to be seeing, and if we are going to be seeing them. Now, overall, talking to my friend who's a distributor, and he has no numbers yet. That's the worst part about all of this is that we sometimes hear of a distributor telling us that there is a reprint coming, or people say that distributors are telling them that there's a reprint coming. And the fact of the matter is that there has been no confirmed anything when it comes down to this. Now, they are being told, as a distributor, they're being told that there are reprints coming of Sword and Shield sets. They don't know which sets. They have no idea. They don't know how much. Is it going to be a big reprint, a small reprint? Are we looking at the reprint of, September of 2021? Are we looking at a, Evolving Skies reprint back in August? It could be anything. We don't know, and they don't know. As soon as they get these information and get what sets are going to be, they are definitely going to share that probably with their LGSs first, or such as myself, I will probably call up, or he'll call me and let me know what's happening so that we can give some people either some relief on whether they want these products and want those things, or relief that they're not getting very much, and hey, your investments are safe and you don't have to worry about them getting completely flooded out. So let's take a look at some of the information that's going on right now, and some of the bigger things that happen if these sets do not get reprints here in the near future. And the number one that I'm really looking at is, of course, Lost Origins. Lost Origins, to me, is a very good set. That Garantina card is extremely good. The overall performance of that trainer gallery is hot. It's got probably one of the best trainer galleries in Sword and Shield to date, and I definitely think that there's going to be some great opportunities in that set. So let's just sit down and take a look at it and what may happen if some of these reprints don't happen. Even, Silver Tempest is poised with that Lugia card, and let's be honest, Silver Tempest, at least in my area, wasn't very easy to find, and it went away extremely fast. People were on that chase for that Lugia card. There's a lot of Lugia fans. There's a lot of opportunities in that set. And overall, I think that set's another one that's really poised to be in a really good position for severe, quick gains when it comes down to it if we don't get any information of a reprint. Lost Origins would be the number one that I'd be looking at currently if we don't get reprints. And like I said, this is all speculating, guys. Overall, do I believe that we won't be seeing reprints of Sword and Shield sets? I find it very hard to believe we will not. I really do think that we will be seeing reprints coming through. It's just a matter of how much. And I think that's going to be the bigger question at the end of the day, is how much of these reprints are we getting? how much quantities are going to be showing up in our stores, and whether or not are they going to be booster boxes or are they going to be ETBs. That's what we've been consistently seeing on these reprints, is more ETBs coming out than booster boxes. Now, it's kind of funny because most of the time I believe these products are packed inside of a booster box and then shipped to be repacked by an outside source in order to be able to get this done. But the fact of the matter is that it seems like Pokemon International has really made the decision that we are going to go after ETBs because it seems to be a better market for sales at the end of the day when it comes down to the performance of overall moving packs out, which is the one concern when it comes down to Pokemon TCG. Number one, they want to sell things. Number two, they want to be sure that the tournament players have the product they're looking for. And number three, they don't really want to destroy your LGSs and your sales points with product that doesn't sell. So if they don't think that there's going to be enough sales on these products, they may back off on the allocations and the quantities that they print, just because they don't want to flood them out and have people stuck with a ton of products at the end of the day. They don't want their distributors backed up with it, and they don't want their LGSs, which seems to be the new norm for the Pokemon TCG. Now, could they change that and definitely flood out all of them? Of course they could. There's nothing stopping it. It could look like magic in a couple months. They could sit there and completely bury all of these LGSs and distributors with just tons and tons of product. But so far, Pokemon has been very consistent at keeping things kind of at a slow trickle and keeping things going. Now, once again, do we think that there'll be reprints? Distributors are pretty confident that we'll be seeing reprints, and they're getting word from Pokemon that they should be getting reprints, and hopefully they'll be seeing some allocations and some numbers here in the near future to tell us where we're going. But just in case, I would be definitely getting in position to be looking at some of these booster boxes, which are probably going to be really hot items if these reprints don't happen, or if it's a really small reprint, guys. There's no guarantee that Pokemon's going to print really big numbers, and why would they? The potential of them sitting with Scarlet and Violet right around the corner gets higher and higher and higher every day. And if this Scarlet and Violet set performs like it potentially looks like it may be a really low reprint, and that's maybe part of the reason that Pokemon's waiting on these announcements. They're trying to see, with the release of Scarlet and Violet in Japan, how well it's performing, inside that market and how it's being perceived before really putting allocations down on these numbers. But you would think by now they would almost have to be printing these reprints, right? Because even if they started printing now, it would be months before we'd be seeing more of this product come out. Which then brings in the speculation that if it's going to take months in order to be able to get this product out, does that necessarily mean that we could maybe still have some bump with some of these products? If we were to buy some of these booster boxes now, and we wait 2 to 3 months, Scarlet and Violet comes out, and some of these allocations might go really cheap after that point. I mean, there's a lot of things you could play with here. There's a lot of ideas that you could be looking at. And to be 100% honest, nobody really knows what the actual outcome of this situation is going to be. We're all hoping for the best. We're all hoping for reprints, even myself. For my investment, would I want to see reprints get forgotten? Of course I would. I would rather see my sealed products continue to move in that upward movement. But on the other hand, I am also a realist and a tournament player, and I do want to see these cards out there for more people to get. The more that these cards are seen out, the more that people are able to get their hands on it, the more that kids and tournament players can use these cards, the more successful these things can be in the future. The more closed off and sheltered that they are, yes, sometimes that can make for some really good investments. Even short term, you could see some really good gains on some of these products. But overall, that could also hinder the overall performance of some of these sets when you don't get to see them out in the public and they're not very available to the people that are consuming these products. So once again, there's a double-edged sword that we always have to look at when you're looking at the number of reprints. You don't want a ton of reprints. You want a good number of reprints to keep that market moving, keep people interested in it, and give the availability for people to get it. Now let's take a look at one other thing that I want to talk about, and it's kind of interesting because a lot of people are talking about it now with Chilling Reign. Now Chilling Reign, of course, is going up really high in price, and people are questioning whether or not that's a sign that this set is going to be a great investment. Now I do like Chilling Reign as an investment, don't get me wrong. I have good allocation and good positioning in it, in my opinion, for me, in Chilling Reign. Now, would I say that it's now the time to be an investment opportunity? No. I would not be buying Chilling Reign at this point in time, and there's several reasons why I would tell you this. Number one, it comes down to the overall price of this set. If we're looking at $120 to $130 a booster box right now, you're already too late to jump in on this, because the second we get booster boxes and we get some new product with booster boxes, those allocations come out, reprints show up, all of these things start happening, Chilling Reign is going to go stagnant again. As long as there's a shortage on booster boxes and a shortage on these kind of products that people are looking for, they are buying everything right now. People want to open product, which is really cool in the Pokemon TCG to see this happening. Then instead of people just stopping and not purchasing stuff, their new tactic is to just go and buy whatever they can find in order to open for themselves, right? So they're going to Chilling Reign. We're seeing Fusion Strike spike. We're seeing all of these sets that have been kind of stagnant moving up. Even Battle Styles is moving up, guys. People are buying these sets just to open them because they want to open something. And that's going to change if we get a large reprint of booster boxes, especially if all of the newer sets with those trainer galleries, Garantina, all those big trace cards inside of there, that's going to completely swamp down those original ones that are kind of a little bit less of a performing set because they don't have the trainer galleries. They don't have all of these newer alternate arts that people are currently chasing. So would I go and buy Chilling Reign right now as an investment? No, I think that boat has sailed already, and now's the time to just sit back and see if Chilling Reign gets a reprint. That's another factor is that some people are saying that they're hearing of a Chilling Reign reprint. Now, once again, that has not been confirmed. I'm going to tell you right now, it is no confirmation that Chilling Reign is getting a reprint, but that is the word on the street from a couple sources. They're saying that there is a potential for some Chilling Reign reprint in these upcoming reprints that are coming. Nothing's confirmed. My distributor friend says nothing is confirmed. He will never go out and say anything that he doesn't know. The one thing he does know is I'm going to put out here too, is that they just got a large allocation of Crown Zenith ETBs, along with the February release products that they are now allocating and shipping out. So whether or not it's regional or not, I was just having a discussion before recording this here on my phone. It could be regional. Maybe some areas got more than others. Maybe distributors have not gone through and sorted the allocations out to get them to the right people. There's a lot of circumstance that could be happening because they just came in last week. We have heard from other people that they are getting their full allocations that they've ordered in February. So once again, we'll see where it goes. We'll see what comes out. Once again, do I expect to see ETB reprints on probably every one of these releases? Yes, absolutely. I don't think it'd be out of the question to be seeing it. And with my distributor friend saying that they've got another shipment of these ETBs in stock, I'm going to go with him and say that they're probably going to be coming. If LGSs haven't been informed yet, I'm sure they're going to be informed here this week because they're shipping this product out in order to get it to the LGSs for the release date of the next products of this Crown Zenith block. So once again, 5 months of Crown Zenith is going to be released. We're going to continue to see these products come out. We're going to continue to see ETBs, in my opinion. Once again, it's my opinion. It's just what we've seen previously with, of course, even celebrations. And you can go back to, of course, Shining Fates. Shining Fates is a perfect example of how every time a product comes out, more ETBs follow. So with that being the driving force of Crown Zenith, there'll be more and more of these coming, and I would not be surprised if we were seeing more of these allocations being announced this upcoming week. So once again, keep that in mind as you're looking at your investments, as you're looking at what's happening in the market currently. Are reprints coming? Distributors are pretty confident we'll be getting announcements here pretty soon on the amount of reprints, what sets are going to be reprinted, and then you'll probably see a lot of channels start breaking out, letting you know that as they get it, especially ones that have direct ties to distributors. Typically, I have to call my friend. I'm not buying from them. I'm not getting that kind of service. I'm just actually using a personal friend that I've known since college who works for one, and he gives me the information. Usually I have to call him. He's so busy that he doesn't take the time to give me a call. So I'll have to call him and confirm things before I put them forward. But once again, that's the information that we've got right now on reprints. Are they coming? More than likely. How much is coming? We don't know. What sets they are? He doesn't know. But these being word from Pokemon and from the printers that they will be getting some kind of reprint. It's just a matter of what. So other than that, guys, hopefully that kind of clears up some of the things with reprints. It's going to be kind of interesting where this goes, once again, how this is all going to lay out and what sets are going to be coming. But other than that, if this was good information, as always, be sure you hit that subscribe. Make sure you hit that notify so that you know when these new videos are coming. And of course, that Choose Your Path series coming up on Wednesday. And last but not least, hit that like button. As always, guys, we can get a bunch of likes on this video. It helps us out a ton, keeps this algorithm moving, keeps us moving forward. So other than that, guys, if you do like this kind of content, check out these two videos over here. I will put them up for you as always afterwards, and we will see you next time here on Northwoods TCG.